Okay, Arose Media Yugi olunaku olwajjo mu ggwanga lya Kenya gabadde mawulire mabi nnyo. It was a very sad news for the sudden death of Mr. Francis, the CDF or the Chief Kenyan Defense Officer. It was very sad okubanga that guy was died in a helicopter crash in his line of duty. We Ugandans, we send our deepest condolences to the people of Kenya. We mourn to the people of Kenya for the loss of the greatest man who served his country for a very long time. Bannayuganda naffe awamu tonyolerwamu ne bannakenya kubanga Kenya, because Kenya and Uganda there is no big difference. So bwe wabaawo omuntu afudde like the loss of that CDF officer, also we are not happy because some of the young people, they got experience from the elders, from those people who have served for a very long time. So those people, we get experience from those people. So when we look at those people dying, it's very sad. Bannayuganda abasinga nno bo bavuddeyo babadde balowooza nti CDF omupya gwe baakalonda mukulu Muhoozi, General Muhoozi, era abantu abasinga amawulire gasookedde oba amawulire abadde batanaba kukitegeera babadde balowooza nti Muhoozi was the one who died in the helicopter crash. At first, people thought that Muhoozi is the one who died in the helicopter crash. Later on, they realized that it wasn't in Uganda. It just happened in Kenya. You know, Ugandans right now, they are very alert about what's going on in their country. They are very, very, very alert. And when you look at the Ugandans, for them, when they get news, such news that one of the state minister or state official died, instead of mourning, they are celebrating. For us in Uganda, when someone dies or get accident or assassinated, and he has been working for a regime, for us, we Ugandans, we just celebrate because ogwo maguba gubera guvuddewo. Kitegeera, ogwo omumwa gubeera guvuddewo. So bannayuganda abasinga yesterday, even some Ugandans started celebrating. They thought that Muhoozi is the one who died. Later on, they just realized that Muhoozi was not the one who was in that accident. Because they were ready to celebrate. Ensonga lwaki abakungu ba gavumenti ba Uganda bafa, bannayuganda ne bacelebratinga? It's because those people, they have treated Ugandans very badly, mercilessly, brutality. They have treated Ugandans brutality. Ugandans have suffered a lot because of Museveni's regime. Right now, the Chief Kenyan Defense Officer died in a helicopter crash. All Kenyans, they are mourning. No one celebrated because they lost a greatest commander who have been an example to others. That Mr. Francis, the one who died, the CDF of Kenya, he has been example to many Kenyans. That's why they have decided to mourn for the loss of Mr. Francis or Lieutenant Francis. So Kenyans, we are with you because we know in a democratic country like Kenya, where laws can work, where people can speak, where people have a freedom to speak, at least let it be an example to other leaders that when you're doing good, when you play your role in a good way, people will celebrate you. But how people are going to celebrate you? Are they going to celebrate you in a negative way or in a positive way? Right now, Kenyans are mourning to Mr. Francis or to Lieutenant Francis in a very good way, in a very respectful way. But just take it in Uganda. People are just waiting for the news that Museveni has died. Do you know what is going to take place? Do you know what people are going to react? Everyone is waiting to celebrate because Museveni, he has made Ugandan to suffer. Museveni has put the Ugandans into misery and suffering. So, rest in peace. Rest in peace, Mr. Francis, the late CDF or the Chief Kenyan Defense of Kenya. People will remember you. Kenyans will remember you for your greatest work you've done towards your country. People will celebrate you for the greatest role you've played towards the people of Kenya. I think the way Kenyans reacted after the loss of Mr. Francis can be an example to other leaders, to other generals who are taking themselves that they are above everything. In Uganda, the generals, the lieutenants, they take themselves that they are above everything. They are above the law, which is wrong. They are untouchable. And if you are coming out and you complain about the way how those people they treat Ugandans, of course they just kidnap you and take you somewhere. In torture chambers, they plug out their nails. They do everything. But in Kenyans, everyone is not happy for that loss. But just take it. What if that accident was in Uganda? What if Muhoozi was the one who died in that accident? What could be right now? People have been celebrating. So when you treat people well, people will respect you even after your death. People will celebrate you. No one is going to celebrate you when you've been treating the citizen in the merciless way, in a brutality way. No one is going to celebrate you. Respect Mr. Ruto, just stay strong. We know what you're going through, but stay strong. Respect to all people of Kenya. Respect to all soldiers in Kenya. And we Ugandans, we stand with you in this difficult times that you're going through as a country. Auze Media Yugi.